Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing amazingly well. So we've got a tag video today and I was tagged by the lovely Claire Smith. Claire knows so much about the science of perfumes and I admire this woman so much. She's amazing, she's knowledgeable, and you guys need to go and follow her. I'm going to leave all her details down in my description bar below and the video to the tag. I cannot remember who created this tag, but I was only tagged by Claire. Now I'm really sorry it's taking me ages to finally do this tag. My sincere apologies, but here we are today and I'm doing the tag. There are a lot of questions, so I'm going to kind of speed through them so that I don't keep you guys for too long. And the first question is, what is my most surprising discovery this year? Now I'm gonna have to say it is Imperial Peacock by 𝐒𝐨𝐧𝐭𝐤. Now I purchased this perfume, I blind bought it. After blind buying it, I started to look at reviews and a lot of the reviews were quite positive, and there was a particular person that I really admire on YouTube who didn't have the best things to say. They didn't say the perfume was horrible or anything, but even though like 80% of the review was positive, that 20% that was negative made me think, oh my gosh, don't open this perfume, go and smell it and see if it's what you'd like. So I took the perfume back to Harrods so that I can smell it before opening it. Anyway, I smelled it and I didn't really like it. Luckily for me, I was just in time for the refund policy time frame and I was able to get my money back. But what this perfume is supposed to be is like a vanilla perfume with some fruity touches, I believe. But it just gave me like a rhubarb custard kind of scent. Like I just didn't vibe with me. There are so many other perfumes by this brand that I'm so in love with, but that one didn't really vibe with me. But I might revisit it though to see if something was going on in the air that day, because sometimes your mood can change the way you feel about a perfume. If you are happy, everything might just smell great. So I don't know what it is, but I'm definitely going to revisit. But for this moment, I was just like, no, I don't think it's for me right now. So I would say it's my most surprising discovery in a not so positive way. Yeah, but that's for now. That's for this moment. The next question is, what's my most worn spring scent? My most worn is definitely Dolce Garden. It's the frangipani note for me in this perfume. This is one of my favorite perfumes ever, especially for springtime. It is really stunning. So that is Dolce Garden by Dolce & Gabbana, and I think this is discontinued because I've not been seeing this anywhere. So I might have to visit 𝐒𝐞𝐫 because I think I bought this one from 𝐒𝐞𝐫 and see if they still got it, because this is really stunning. The next question is, what is my most worn summer perfume? I'm sure this is not going to come as a shock. I wore the heck out of Pineapple by Dolce & Gabbana. This is a beautiful pineapple perfume. I really love it. It smells like a ripe, sugary pineapple scent. Really fruity and sweet. Love. And the next question is, what is my most anticipated autumn fragrance? So I'm guessing this is, what fragrance do I anticipate on wearing in the autumn? And I'm gonna have to say Intense Cafe. Like the moment I see the leaves falling and I see, like, you know, it's not too hot, it's not too cold, but you need a little jacket, I literally reach for Intense Cafe. This is a rose, coffee, vanilla kind of scent. Really lovely. Smells quite synthetic because that is the DNA of this brand. If you know Montale, you know their perfumes, most of them are quite synthetic smelling, and I love their scent profile in their perfumes. I think it's stunning, so I definitely look forward to wearing this one in the autumn season. The next question is, what is my most transportive fragrance for all seasons? So what fragrance do I think of in the summer to wear in the winter and in the autumn? So I'm gonna start with summer. When I literally think of summer, the first fragrance that I want to pick out in my collection is Ice Star by Mugler. Like, I cannot get enough of this. It smells like pina colada to me. This is coconut. I think this has pineapple as well. It doesn't have that strong patchouli DNA of Angel. This is so different. I feel like This probably should come back next year because it's a limited edition. You can still buy it, but you gotta be careful that you get it from the right person. But you can't get it anymore on like Mugler's website or any other website because it's discontinued for the moment. So this to me, just like when I think of summer, I'm just like, yep, I start. Really, really beautiful. In terms of spring, I will have to say Ambre Nuit by Christian Dior. I've seen people say they wear this in the winter. This is one of those perfumes I wear all year round, but as soon as it's spring, I'm just bringing this out of my collection. I think it's really beautiful. This is a rose sparkly kind of scent. Really, really gorgeous. Like, you know, the proof is in the dents. Like, this is a 250 ml bottle, and I've managed to use it almost to the end of it now. So this goes to show how much I love this scent. So this is what I like. When it's spring, I just think Ambre Nuit, get that on you. It's such a bright and uplifting scent. And for winter, I always reach for my Bond No. 9 by New York Night. This is such a lovely scent. This is gourmand to a T. Like, if you like a coffee and caramel note with some sea notes in there, definitely check this one out. This is one that I really, really, really love. When it's winter, I'm just like New York Nights because it's so comforting, so warm, it's so sweet, it's so addictive. It's chef's kiss. I really love it. So the next question is, what is my most gothic / Halloween kind of scent? Now, I am not a gothic kind of person, as you guys can see. I'm like very bright and happy, and like everything has to be like flowery for me. Like, I don't like Halloween. I don't do none of the creepy stuff. Like, I just don't. It's not part of my personality, and I'm quite superstitious, so I don't dive into those kind of dark things. And like, I don't know, like me and Halloween don't, maybe I'm going too deep into it, but yeah, I don't do Halloween. But if I had to pick a dark perfume in my collection, I'll probably say Black Perfecto. This is like the darkest perfume I own. It's like a dark, really dark cherry, plummy kind of scent with some kind of licorice note in there. Actually don't know if licorice is listed as a note, but I get that kind of vibe. So this is the darkest perfume, and I barely wear this perfume because I just never know where to wear it to. Maybe like a fancy dress party, it might fit in that kind of category, but it's discontinued. I'm not getting rid of it because I know that it's going to be useful for something. I'm going to be able to use it for something, I just don't know what. So this is the darkest gothic type perfume that I have in my collection. So the next question is my most ghosted perfume. So a perfume that I love but I don't wear, and that has to be 100 Silent Ways by Nishane. I don't know, I do wear it because there is a little bit of a dent in there, but I just don't remember it. I don't remember it. Like, I'm never going to declutter because I do love the way that it smells. What I get mostly from this is like a popcorn type of scent. I've heard people say this smells similar to black opium. Lies, does not smell like black opium. Do not insult my 100 Silent Ways, please. no shade to black opium. Like, I've shaded that perfume enough, but yeah, they don't smell alike to my nose at all. So I don't know, I'm gonna start wearing it this week actually, but I literally see it and I just reach for Annie instead, like Nishane's Annie. I just reach for that because they're literally in front of each other. So I'm gonna actually give this some love, definitely. I think this has tuberose as well, but it doesn't come out too much to my nose. All I basically get is a floral scent with a popcorn undertone. Really, really beautiful scent, and I'm gonna start wearing you now. That's 100 Silent Ways by Nishane. So the next question is, what perfume am I going to declutter next? None. I have no intentions of getting rid of any perfumes in my collection at the moment because I'm pretty happy with what I've got. I use the majority of my perfumes. Like, I'll say I use 95%, and that's a lot because I have like 300 perfumes, and there's a lot of them that I don't even talk about on my channel because a lot of them are discontinued, and it's so pointless talking about discontinued perfume because you guys can't smell it, and it just feels like I'm showing off. To me anyway, it feels like, why are you showing them? They can't get it, so what's the point? So yeah, I'm not decluttering anything at the moment. The next question is, what is my planned next purchase? So perfume I am going to get next is Babycat by YSL. They have it in stock right now, but they have the big bottle. I think it's 125 ml. I don't need that size. I want the 75 ml. it's just, if I have that big old bottle, I'm just not gonna get through it. So I'm literally waiting for when they have the smaller size in stock so I can purchase it. But right now there's the bigger bottle. This is meant to be like a spicy vanilla. I've not actually got my nose on it before, but from the notes and from like all the different people that I've watched, I feel like it's a perfume I'm going to like, or at least love, because I do like a spicy vanilla. So that is definitely next on my to buy list. Whether I'm going to buy it or not is a different case, because if they don't bring it back in a smaller size, I'm not buying the big one. So the next question is, what is my most desired perfume on my wish list? Right now I don't have any. I don't feel like I need to buy more perfumes. I'm really content with what I've got. I might get 𝐒𝐨𝐬𝐿 extrait, but I don't need to have it because I have the original one. Like, it's not a need. I will happily, if they had that in like a 35 ml, I would rather get that, but it's not like a need. So I don't really have anything on my wish list that I want to get. Like, nothing that everyone is talking about is really, it's not doing me like I need to go and get it. Like, really feel content with my collection at the moment. So not getting anything for now except for Babycat in a smaller size. So the next question is, what is my most enjoyable release of 2022? It's got to be Possibilities by Perla. It has to be this perfume right here. This is a love potion in a bottle. If you like rose, if you like spices, you are going to love this. But this is really sexy, like very grown up womanly scent. Really love this. My favorite release of this year, I would say. Yes, my favorite release, because it's one that every time I smell it, I just love it the way I did the first time that I got my nose on it. And that doesn't happen to me with a lot of perfumes, because I get bored easily, guys. Like, I'm one of those people where I can't just stick to one thing. I have to have different things, because I get bored easily. So yeah, Perla is really doing it for me. I really love it. And then my most disappointing release of 2022 is, drumroll please, La Belle Fleur Terrible. Yes, I do not like that perfume. I was so disappointed. I love the bottle. Like, I would have kept it in my collection for the sake of the bottle, but that would be a bit silly because I'm not going to use the perfume. So I don't just want to stare at it for the sake of staring at it. It's just going to expire and it's just going to be redundant. It's just going to sit there on my perfume cabinet for no reason. But that was really disappointing for me because I love the old La Belle line, but that's Fleur Terrible. It's not amazing to me. It has water lily, it has vanilla, I think. It's got some other notes, but I think the water lily is playing off really funny to my nose. Like, my sister smelled it and she loved it. She thought it smelled like watermelon and something. I just don't get that. I just don't get it. So that really disappointed me, and it's no longer in my collection. I don't intend on buying it ever again. So the last question is, what is my favorite purchase of 2022? Now, I cannot pick one, so I'm gonna pick three, and I'm gonna start with Oriana. This is orange blossom, marshmallow, some citruses in the opening. This is a fantastic perfume. If you don't like Love Don't Be Shy, you can get this one instead. Really stunning. My next favorite purchase has to be Scherzo by 𝐒𝐿𝐼. This is oud and rose done differently. This is not like 𝐒𝐨𝐧𝐭𝐼𝐿 or oud bouquet or like Yasmin by Penhaligon's. This is completely different. Although it's rose and oud, it's a more, I don't know, I feel like it's lighter and it's so much more wearable, and it's a huge compliment getter. So this is one of my favorite purchases this year. And the last favorite purchase of this year is 𝐒𝐿 Nomad Naturelle. I am in love with this perfume. I think it's stunning. I love the date notes in here. I just think it's one of the best designer releases ever, because a lot of designer perfumes tend to lean into that generic realm where they just smell like every other thing that you smell on the market, but this is so different to all of them. So these three, Oriana, 𝐒𝐿 Naturelle, and Scherzo, are my favorite my favorite purchases of 2022. So my lovelies, that is it for this tag. I really enjoyed doing this. Thank you so much for tagging me, Claire. I will not tag anyone else because I feel like this tag is like overdue. Like, I should have done it like 2 months ago. But if you do want to do this tag, it sounds like something that's interesting to you to do, by all means go ahead and do this tag. It's fun. it's a different way of bringing content without doing the same content that you do. So it's refreshing for you as a creator, and it's refreshing for your viewers as well. So I really enjoyed doing it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please don't forget to check out Claire's video. Also comment down if you have any of these perfumes that I mentioned in the video. I would like to actually know, what perfume would you be wearing on New Year's Eve? Comment it down below. I'm really interested in seeing all your comments. Thanks again for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye.